Hello and welcome to my first ever booktube video. I'm actually quite excited. Like, I have made videos in the past, but they weren't like book related. So this will be fun to do my new little like booktube. Bear in mind, I'm not good at making super long videos, so if I ramble a lot, I do apologize. Because this is still new to me. So but yeah, I thought what would be a good idea for my first sort of video was to do my February TBR. So I've got like a spin the wheel sort of TBR prompt, and I'm just going to use that to pick my ones. I do want to say I am reading one at the moment, and there's one that's an ARC book. So at the moment I am reading Passage and Princess by Morgan Elizabeth. It is a rom-com. It is a romance between a beauty pageant queen and her bodyguard, and I'm like 100 pages in. It's so good. And I'm reading an ARC by AJ Wilding. I will be. It's called No Lies, No Promises. I think it's a hockey romance. I don't know if it's a dark hockey romance, but that's also one as well. 6 prompts, so then I have 8 books altogether, because that's kind of the sort of like time, like amount of books I seem to be able to read, which is fine. Everyone goes at their own pace. So let's spin the wheel for our first prompt. This isn't going as well as I expected. Okay, a recent purchase. I think I know, because I'll go grab it. So this is probably, besides the 2 books that I have to pick from, are 2 that I really want to read. First one is Spiral by Balcabra. This is the second book in whatever this series Collide was from. So it's a sports romance between a ice hockey player and a ballerina. So this one only just came out too, and I'm like, I really want to read it. But then I also have Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. This one I think would already just immediately be on my TBR anyway, so I think I'll just add it and then use Spiral as my recent purchase prompt. So that is the book that I am picking for the recent purchase prompt. Let's do the next one. It's spinning. A standalone. Oh, okay. I think I know. I think the book that I'm going to pick is Bride by Ellie Hazelwood. This is her first sort of paranormal, sort of supernatural, like romance book. It is if I remember correctly, it's a arranged marriage between a vampire and a werewolf. I have read 2 of hers so far. One I enjoyed, the other I didn't. So I'm giving it maybe 2 more books before I maybe end up just not reading any more of her books. But I really want to hopefully like this book, so then I can be like, okay, I'll read the rest of all her books, because I really want to. And I own like 3 other books of hers, or 2 I think. But yeah, I'm gonna do Bride by Ellie Hazelwood. Okay, next prompt. A sad book. Oh, I don't know what's sad and what's happy though. I feel like I know what could be a sad book. Promise Me Not by Megan Brandy. If I know the main FMC in this and like her story, so I feel like it'll be a sort of sad, emotional book. So maybe I think I'll go with Promise Me Not by Megan Brandy. This follows Ariana's brother Mason, and I think her name's Peyton. All I know is from the first book, Peyton is a single mother. The father of her son passed away, and now I think it's just sort of like a second chance sort of love, finding out if they were meant to be. But I think it'll be pretty good. I think, because I loved Say You Swear. It was so good. I'm really hoping this can hold up to the hype. So yeah, Promise Me Not by Megan Brandy. Do 2 more prompts. A white cover. Ooh. There's only one white cover I can think of, and it's a book I don't know if I'm ready to tackle just yet. Let me have a look. This is the only one I could find, so I guess we're gonna go with it. It's a series, which I told myself I wouldn't start more series, but it seems to be the only book that I have, and it is Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. This is a romantasy. If you guys have heard Belle, she raves on about it, loves it, really good. So maybe we'll add this to the TBR and see how we go. If we don't get to it this month, which I'm hoping, maybe I'll try and add it to next month. But yeah, we got Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. I'll do another two more, just to, so I have sort of a variety. A rom-com, okay. From the only one I know that's a rom-com is this one. And it is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. All I know is all it says is the boy next door is not movie romance material. It says, Wes has been irritating Liz since they were kids, but now it's senior year and he's made friends with Michael, her forever crush. Her annoying neighbour is her ticket to score in the prom date of her dreams. Scheming together to win Liz her magical moment, they discover they actually like spending time together. As they grow closer, will Liz remember to rethink her happily ever after? Grumpy Sunshine and Bad and Boy Next Door feels in the global hits that's Better Than the Movies. I think it's a rom-com, but yeah, we have Better Than Movies by Lynn Painter. One more. A revenge story. I think I know because I just was talking, there is one that kind of has revenge in the title, but I don't know if I remember. This is the one I was looking at yesterday that I was kind of like, this, I think it kind of vibes with it. And it is Pretty Reckless by L.J. Shen. So this is what the plot is. It says, they say revenge is a dish best served cold. Penn Scully has had 4 years to stew on what Daria Followhill did to him, and now his heart is completely iced over. He took her first kiss, and she took away the only person he ever loved. He asked her to save the rest of her first for him, and she walked all over his heart in stiletto heels and left it bleeding out on a bright summer day. Now, everything has changed. When circumstances leave Penn homeless in his senior year, the Followhills take him in as their latest shiny project. That means, for the time being, he's Daria's housemate, living across the hall, and once he sees her again, he's determined to make the spoiled princess pay for ruining the only good things in his life. But Daria is used to being misunderstood, being slammed for every snarky comment, cynical eye roll, and foot she puts in the way of the people who hurt her, being the girl everyone wants to see cry and keep her tears hidden. Penn wanted her first, but she wanted to be his last everything. The problem is, once they see past each other's cutting barbs and wounded hearts, the truths they uncover might just start something new altogether. I use Pretty Reckless by L.J. Shin. Okay, I think that is a wrap for our February TBR. Our little stack of books. So if I can remember correctly, Spiral is recently bought, and on installments just because I need to read it this month. And there's no if, buts, or maybes. Bride by Ellie Hazelwood was our standalone. And then a sad book is Promise Me Not by Megan Brandy. A white cover, we have Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. A rom-com, I think, is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. And then a revenge story, we have Pretty Reckless by L.J. Shen. So I'm very excited to get to these books this month. It's a bit of a different sort of like collection of books. Like if there's these I've either not read by this author, or I've only ever read 1 or 2 books. So I'm very excited. So I will also put like my handles, my Instagram and my TikTok below as well, if you guys want to follow me there. I also make a video about this on my TikTok too. So yes, stay tuned for that one. Okay, have a good week everyone. Bye.